Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
We're the Hustle Couple coming at you today with Mondays. Ship with me on eBay and Poshmark.
Yes. Hey, welcome everybody. Hope
Hi.
you had a great weekend.
We sure did.
We sure did.
We got a lot of stuff done.
We did. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're full-time resellers in Dallas, Texas.
We come at you Monday through Thursday, every single day with a video, sometimes some bonus videos over the weekend, and we ship our stuff and tell you what's selling for us and what is good and what's not so good.
Yep.
We sold 25 things this weekend, which is not a great weekend for us.
We want to be in the, 30 to 45 range?
We should be hitting about 50. It's about
50?
half of what we should be doing. There are some good sales in here to look out for, some bolos that will alert you to. Bolo means be on the lookout. And we will answer some of the questions that you guys have left in the comments as we go. The first question being, where do we work? This is our master bedroom closet.
Yes.
It's a big closet.
Yeah, it's 220 square feet of super optimized space.
But it's a closet.
Yep.
And it's small. We have a Reseller Workroom tour video on our channel if you'd like to check it out to see exactly how we store all of the inventory. Because not only do we work in here, but we store everything in here.
Yeah.
It's fun times. Can you use that remote and turn off the doohickey? We got an air purifier in here, which I just called a doohickey. It's great. Great. We had a lot of allergies going around in Texas right now from juniper. Air purifier.
Good call.
Okay.
All right. We got a couple of Poshmarks.
We're going to start on two Poshmarks. One of them is it's an interesting sale. I always thought this brand was not good, but Dan bought it and it's good. 43.97. It can be good.
Can be good.
We have had this a very long time. It's a William Berry leather shirt. That is a shirt?
That's a shirt?
I don't know. It's pretty heavy for a shirt.
It's very heavy for a shirt.
Never felt a shirt that heavy. This sold on Poshmark for $85.
Okay, Poshmark.
So not bad. We had a lot of lower dollar sales over the weekend. We were basically just like churning and burning, taking offers. We did work this weekend. I relisted and then I did 150 cross listings yesterday. Just waiting for the algorithm to catch up.
I mean,
This thing's pretty cool.
it's very cool.
I always thought that William Berry was Stephen Berry, and that's just totally different things.
See, check that out.
That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Wait, that's really cool. So let me give you some terms. Also, if you're watching our videos, you get some terminology.
If there's any experts in this brand, because I am not one, and you can tell me about how old or from what time period this label is.
I can tell you right now.
Yeah, it's from when?
I can tell you, not from the label, but from the style.
Long,
Hold this
medium.
up. Hold this up.
Medium long.
Okay, this is definitely from the 70s. Yes!
Nice.
Okay, these are patch pockets. That means that the garment is created and the pocket snapped on the front of it, just sewn right here. You can see the stitching. This orange stitching on this, wow, this really thick brown leather.
I know, right?
It's really nice.
It's a shirt, though, kind of.
It's like a shacket.
It's like a shacket.
This is called contrast stitching when it's made as like a design feature.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you want to put in your title. It's got really great snaps on the cuffs here. The lining is actually insulated lining.
Somebody's getting a good deal on this, I think.
I think so too. I never saw this. So sometimes just Dan lists menswear without me seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what
in.
happened. This is called Suede Life from Kirk's. Dry clean only, Avi. This is nice.
Yeah.
I'd say late 70s for sure.
Cool.
You can see someone in Taxi Driver wearing this.
I'm going to flip it back inside out here.
Maybe even Robert De Niro.
Oh, all right.
I think that might work. It's nice. Definitely a Scorsese piece. So maybe someone bought it for a movie.
That would be cool.
We sell lots of things for movies and TV. And if you look up the addresses where you're sending stuff, sometimes you'll figure it out. Particularly if it's going to, I don't know, somewhere near LA or somewhere near New York or Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. All three big film cities.
Okay, for some reason I don't think this is going to fit my new... We're trying something new.
What are we trying?
You didn't bring them in? The bags? The roll?
No.
What?
No, I left them sitting on the counter.
Well, I gotta go get them.
Okay. And yeah, I need like a 1092.
All right, you're gonna go get them and get the 1092.
Yeah.
So what I did is I bought we've been using these poly mailers to, I don't even know if we have any more. We were out of them. But if you guys have been watching, you know. Oh wait, no we're not. We still have them. These are 10 by 12 and they're really thin. They're like crappy poly mailers from Amazon. And we don't feel comfortable. They're so thin, we don't feel comfortable putting clothes in them. So we use them, we put the clothes in it and then we seal it up and then we put it in a box, which is kind of overkill. So just to protect it, for example, like leather, we don't want it, if the box gets soaked, we don't want it to like, you know, soak the garment. Anyway, so I bought some produce bags on a roll that are the same size as these. They're way thin. You know, like you put produce in at the grocery store? So I was like, I wonder if we can use these. And I got these little baby thank you stickers. I'm trying to like, you know, to seal it. I'm trying to lessen the amount of plastic we're using and the amount we're spending. So the roll of 350 bags was $16. And the stickers were 2,500 stickers for $8. So I was like, okay. So 2,500 stickers and 350 bags. It's way better. Way better because I was spending like $40 on 200 of these crappy poly mailers. Maybe it wasn't 40, maybe it was 29. I don't know, but it was more than that, right? So I'm like, okay, let's see if we can do this. And then it's less plastic too, going out into the world. I'm not sure if I'm making the right call, but we're gonna try it. They looked awful small to me. They said they were the same size as these poly mailers, but they looked small. So Dan's gonna grab them and we're gonna try them out with our new stickers. Hopefully he grabs the stickers too. Did you grab the stickers?
What? Did I bring the stickers?
Yeah.
The tiniest thank you stickers of all time?
I want to show them. I'm super psyched. So, if you just look up thank you stickers and get the cheapest ones, these are them.
These are bags.
Yeah, let's try them. I was telling them all about it. Look how tiny these are, but...
This thing is very large, so I went ahead and brought a medium flat rate box. If it's Poshmark, and it doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You're so right. Look how tiny they are. Thank you. And they come in all these different designs. I was so excited. For $8. Yes. We're not really thank you sticker people, but when you need to seal a bag, you might as well. It's cheaper than Scotch tape. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Okay.
Scotch tape is expensive. I had to buy some because we were out. Dang. I tried to find it at the thrift store, you know, but we ran out before I had time to scout it. I should have done it earlier. These are the smallest thank you stick. Hey, they get the job done though, right?
That's right. Man, this thing is...
I know. This is the worst thing to try the bags on because it's so big.
It's very large.
I'm going to have to double bag it. We still didn't organize our poly mailers. It's okay. We did a lot of other stuff.
I kind of did.
Did you?
Yeah, see, look.
Do you have a big one? Oh, you did. He did. Who knew?
Who knew?
Okay,
So
will this fit on the paper towel thing? Wouldn't that be awesome? We have paper towels on it. Alright. Do the long... Maybe I do on my side. Hold on, guys. Let's figure this out. New workflow.
You love a workflow.
I do. I think this is going to be too big, right, to go on this thing?
Yeah, it's looking that way.
Why does this thing have this honker on it?
I don't know.
Like, what do? You're like, no, it's not going to work. Okay, next thing to try.
You could put it on the roll of where the craft paper was until we get more craft paper.
Alright, see if it'll fit on that.
Then it'll actually be like at the grocery store.
We need it. Maybe.
No, that's like way too high.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
real hot.
do it.
I know, but we could have it like hanging down. Okay, anyway, here's the roll of really thin that we're not using right now, but maybe we will. Really thin plastic. We're gonna try it. We get a little crazy sometimes.
Sometimes.
We'll try it out.
All right. Big boy.
Okay. Poshmark.
Poshmark.
Next thing that's sold on Poshmark is a really great brand to look out for, and it is called Pete and Greta.
Yes, this is what started our reselling.
Our very first sales. I found a bunch of Pete and Greta pants. at a thrift store, and I was shopping for costumes. I'm a costume designer. And I brought them home like, Dan, these are worth money. They were only $3. Find some way to sell them. He was like, all right. So he joined Poshmark. Neither one of us like knew what it was at all. And they sold instantly because we underpriced them, obviously. Pete and Greta is a Johnny Was brand. I found these in Colorado when I went thrifting with my friend Chelsea.
Yeah.
And
good times.
This is the cool logo that a lot of them have, the pants particularly. Unisex. Most of the stuff we get in Pete and Greta is pants. This is what the tag looks like. It doesn't say Johnny Was anywhere. It just says Pete and Greta. But it is Johnny Was. And the thing you want to make sure, these are capri, that's fine, but you want to make sure it has a belt.
Yeah.
I would still sell them without the belt, but they are much harder to sell. The belt, anything that is utilitarian looking like this, the belt comes with, but I have found them before without the belt and they don't sell as quickly or as well.
There you go.
Should we try the bags? Oh no, this
You're
one already
dying
had
to
a
try
bag.
it. Yeah, don't.
I'm dying to try a bag. Fine.
Fine. No fun at all.
All right. So those are the two Poshmark. I cross-listed 150 things yesterday, like really good things that I just found in Vendu that hadn't been cross-listed. We'll see. All right. We're going to get started on eBay.
Okay.
23 things going out on eBay. Again, pretty low for us, and most everything is clothing, which is also not that typical. But the first thing isn't. This is Puppy Dog Pals. Girl, I don't know. I got nothing for you. It's from Disney. It came in a junk bag. I don't know. We've had it listed a while and then it sold. So it sold for $8.96 plus $4.99 shipping. Get that off his nose. I don't even know what this is. But we don't list things like this anymore that are under $10. We just don't. They go back to Goodwill. But he's cute. We haven't taken down listings. Like, I'll still sell it. You know what I mean? We went through a plush phase. We had 25 giant tubs, bins of plush in the garage. We've gotten that down to 10. I'm happy about that.
Yep.
If we could get the plush all in here, again, in the hammocks, I'd be even more... We probably could. Because our hammocks are pretty low. We have hammocks hanging from the ceiling with plush in them. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, so for eBay, we're going to put this in a...
Yep.
Okay.
4 ounces.
We're going to try to explain eBay a little bit more for you, because we've got some new eBayers here. Anything that's under a pound, we just put in like a poly mailer or a bubble mailer, and you don't have to have the dimensions if it's under a pound. You just have to write... We write it down on our scan sheet, and then we put the ticket on it. We have some questions about tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just take a moment since it's a Monday video.
I do also want to say that there are rare occasions where first class under a pound stuff will go in a box as well.
Yeah.
But again, anything that goes first class, you just need the weight.
Yep.
No dimensions. Box, poly mailer, bubble mailer, doesn't matter.
So
Okay.
I'm going to say a couple of things. We've gotten a lot of questions about taxes recently that we're not going to address. I'm going to say 2 things to you if you're asking about taxes. 1, you need to look up cash method versus accrual method. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say about it. And you need to make the choice that's right for your business. If you're running a business, you got to figure out taxes. It sucks. I'm an artist. I don't like to figure this stuff out. And what I'm about to say is spreadsheets. I hate spreadsheets. Taxes, most likely you need a spreadsheet. I don't like it. I feel you, but you need to look up cash versus accrual method and make a decision. You got to go one way or the other. The place where I'm going to point you to is Not Your Dad's CPA. It's a really comprehensive website. Mark is a reseller. He runs the website and he has courses on taxes. He's very helpful. We use one of his spreadsheets for our cost of goods. We put in every thrift receipt that we get, and we put in the entire amount that the receipt was and how many items we purchased. We do that all year long. This is the one spreadsheet that we do use.
This is true. We don't like spreadsheets.
I got it for free off of his website. It's your inventory cost of goods spreadsheet. I think it's linked below. Should be. Hopefully. Maybe.
Well, okay, it will be now.
It will be now. This will help you. Okay? We do the cash method. Meaning we that's what we turn into our CPA. We say, here's everything we bought this year, and here's how many pieces of inventory we bought. That's what we turn in.
Yep.
That's all I can say about it. We're not tax professionals. I'm just telling you what we do. Okay? There's a way to do it where you just pay taxes on the stuff that you sold in the goods. I don't know how to do that because it involves spreadsheets. All right. So we pay taxes on everything that is in our house. Okay? Now, because we don't like spreadsheets, Dan doesn't and I don't. And you need to have some kind of way to keep track of your inventory. We use a program called Vendoo, which is a Chrome extension, and it has analytics. So every time something sells, we can mark it as sold and put in all the information. And then guess what? It makes us a spreadsheet. Yes. We don't have to do it. We just do it on each item. So we developed this ticket system because I used to work retail, so receipts are really great for me. And Dan used to work food service. So he's used to tickets. We both are. In both of our prior careers, this is how we work. And I started thinking about it 2 years ago, like, okay, there's got to be we were writing little tags, and that was not working.
No.
So every time, let me just show you this. Every time we list an item, we have a receipt printer on his desk and on my desk. So we list an item on eBay, and we make this ticket. This is just a Word template that I made. It's like it's like a Word doc. It's so stinking easy. We put what it is. We just copy and paste the title from eBay. We put where it is, how much it costs, and when we are listing it. So this got listed on January 2nd of 2022. And we got it at St. Vincent de Paul. Do we need all info? No. We do not need all that info. Because every single day we import everything we listed that day into Vendoo. So Vendoo knows when we listed something. Does that make sense? Okay. We put it here because when we sell something, for us, it's really nice to be like, oh, that was listed about a year. Oh, we got it for free. Sweet. It's really nice to have that in our heads and to see at the end of the day, when I put here the profit number, because I get that off of Vendoo, I'll show you today. This profit number helps us. We don't need a ticket. You can make a spreadsheet and do the exact same thing. You do not need a ticket. But for us, we love it. There's tickets everywhere.
Everywhere.
You look in here, there's like tickets hanging off plush, there's tickets hanging off boxes. We are ticket people. And I've never seen anyone else do it, so it's not something that is widespread. It just works for us. It's tangible. And it lets us know what's on the box. So when I throw it down on the ground here, I can put the label on the right package.
Yes.
You could also just write it and then put the label over what you wrote for bulk shipping on eBay. Okay, I just wanted to pause and do that because we've been getting a lot of questions.
Yes.
And it's really hard to answer all of those questions over and over and over and over and over again. So periodically, we're just going to stop and do the basics. Next, Joan. We can't decide whether it's Voss or Vass. Spelled Vass.
Vass.
I don't know this brand, but sometimes we find it in the plus size section and we pick it up and it sells.
Yes.
All right. This is number 6254.
Right here.
Okay. Joan Voss, plus size, 3X, scoop neck, A-line, tunic, cover-up, dress, long sleeve top. You see how I covered all the bases there? Because this is one of those pieces that was a mid-length. It could have been kind of a mini dress with leggings. It could have been a tunic. It could have been a top. So I covered all the bases. I think I did list it in the tops category. Anyway, it sold for $20.
All right.
And with all this stuff that we just bought, this plus size, $20 is great. We paid 46 cents for it. It's great.
Yeah, it's going first class, so it's just going into a poly mailer. And then all we need is the weight. 12 ounces.
And
well,
we
it's
have
right at 11, actually. 11.
Okay, and we've printed the pick list here. If you go, you want to tell them how to print the pick list? A pick list, it tells you from eBay, it's a big list of things, and so we write the weight on it.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to do it from mobile or not, probably not, but you have to go to your seller hub. You follow the link to how many items are due for shipment, and that will bring up the list. You check the checkbox at the very top for select all, and then
Print labels.
Print buy shipping label.
It is scary because you're like, I don't want to buy it yet. Click the button.
So that will take you to the bulk shipping tool for all of the labels you want to do. And then at the very top of the screen is a link for print pick list.
It literally says print pick list.
Yeah, and that's also where you can combine orders.
Oh, right. If
somebody buys multiple things, you can combine them into a single package.
I used to be so scared because it's like print labels or whatever, and I wasn't ready to, but it's misleading, right? You're about to. You're fixing to. Next thing that's sold is one of our tried and true favorites in the menswear department. Banana Republic, men's size 42 short, tailored fit, blazer, sport jacket, gray, wool blend. This sold for $40, and that's just fine.
Yeah,
that's what we expect.
Yeah, Banana Republic,
It's factory.
Is it factory?
Mm-hmm.
There it goes.
So those 3 dots are factory.
Whoops.
It's fine. I don't think that we put it in the photos.
Yeah. What I was going to say was Banana Republic is one of the quote unquote mall brands, that does do pretty well for sport coats because people know what cut fits them and what size fits them. So, and they're relatively inexpensive. So, you want to try it?
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Where are my stickers?
Oh man.
Have you been using the stickers?
This is the first time I'm using them.
Yeah, but you can use them on other things.
Oh.
All right, do it near the camera. They got to see this. This is a demo.
It's a little tricky here.
Right.
This bag is kind of.
I know, but it's the same size as the poly. So like, is it the same size?
Are you sure?
I know. It looks a little skinny. I might have to get a roll bigger. I mean, it's like, does the poly mailer have like a gusset?
No.
So it should be the same. I'm about to do a comparison.
Uh-oh, here we go.
This poly mailer is way bigger. Is it? Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Yes.
I got it.
These bags are thin, but they're not like they're going to blow out thin.
Challenge accepted.
Where is the stickers?
Right here.
Are the stickers signed?
Right here.
Okay. Little baby stickers. Wait, should we have man stickers, unisex stickers, or women's stickers?
Doesn't matter.
These are all like stupid. I wanted some like normal ones.
Just stick it. Oh my god, so tiny.
Wait, let's show them. It worked. Isn't that awesome?
Where's this sucker going? New York.
You guys, this is game changer level right here. These are produce bags. This feels good.
Yeah? You think it'll do the job?
I don't think it's going to blow out at all. Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right.
And then we're lessening the carbon footprint.
All right, this is already in at 1097. You want to leave it in that?
Where's it going? Hold on.
Going to New York. So it could be advantageous. Let's break down the options.
All right, that's something we could do.
Let's check it out.
Since we don't have as many packages and normally we have like a 2-hour video on Monday, we're gonna break some stuff down for you. These are similar. Okay, here's the comparison.
Okay, all right.
The bag to the poly mailer.
It just doesn't have the flap.
The flap is the only part it doesn't have, and these were slated to be an inch longer than the poly mailer said they were.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not. But it's okay. I think it's gonna work. And we have these for like extra big leathery, things. All right, we need to put the stickers. Like, oh, we did. All right, I'll put these in the cabinet. Oh, they say thank you for supporting our small business. That's cute.
Nice.
Oh, that's cute. I like this better than the flowers. The flowers felt uber feminine to me.
You want me to take it out so you can re-sticker it?
No.
Okay. So
I'm just saying, I want to...
Let's do the weights.
Okay, hold on. I'm obsessed with these right now. Oh, I ripped it. Okay.
Okay, stop.
All right, what am I doing? Welcome, I'm Amy, and I have ADD. Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
All right. Woo! 10.6 by 2.5 by 13.4. And it weighs 1 pound, 11 ounces.
You know what everyone's screaming at the TV.
So tell me those dimensions real quick.
10.6, 2.5, 13.4.
$9.94. That's cheaper than the regional A would be, so it's staying in this.
Is
bag.
it priority cubic?
I have no idea. I'm not. That's just eBay doesn't tell me if it is. So
He doesn't like we got pirate
I
ship.
told you I'm down to try it, but not
today.
not today.
Okay.
I gotta like sit down and figure it out the workflow, and I don't want to figure out a workflow.
All right. Marfa. Do you know Marfa? It's like a art installation in the middle of nowhere in Texas. It's like a town of nothing.
It's not just an art installation, but I think there's a little town there.
I think it's nothing. I think it's on the side of the highway.
It's got lights.
Yeah. Anyway, people love Marfa. I don't know. I think it was in Gossip Girl or something. Anyway, this is a Marfa Texas shirt, adult large, Marfa Public Radio. I don't even know if there is a public radio in Marfa. I just know that people love Marfa. So I picked up this shirt and it sold for $15 and it was from the bins. So that's
shirt.
Good. I like to pick up things that are local to us that maybe other people like but they can't find near them. So I would recommend that maybe you do the same in your state.
That's a good tip.
Hat tip.
Hot tip.
All right.
Ready. Marfa shirt, 7 ounces.
7 ounces. That's all I have to write because it's first class. All right, Missoni.
Yeah, nice.
6043. We've had this a while. I'm going to show you the tag. This is a cool Missoni. They're known for their knitwear. And what you're looking for is this orange, big old orange tag. And you want it to not say for Target underneath of it. Because it's sneaky.
Sneaky.
The Target line...
Are they so sneaky that something they just put the little Target logo?
And those are not worth as much for the most part. This is a wool scarf. I'm going to show you the knit because...
Go for it.
It's gorgeous. If you watch Stanley Tucci's, what's the Italy show called?
Searching for Italy.
Searching for Italy. They go to the Missoni family home.
Yeah.
And everyone's wearing Missoni, obviously.
They got a family picture of them all in super crazy knits. It's hilarious. That's nice.
What do you say?
What?
Like when you're trying to recommend something. 2 thumbs up.
Yes.
Wholeheartedly. That's
there
the
you
word.
go.
Wholeheartedly recommend that show. There's 2 seasons of it. It's on
I think it came on CNN actually.
It's on CNN, but I'm trying to figure out where we streamed it. We streamed it somewhere. It was very good. Did we finish it?
Amazon?
We don't know.
Hulu? Something?
Do you guys have so many streaming services you have no idea?
No idea.
We're like, eh. Okay, this I'm gonna like put up a little bit of a fight for.
What?
Not to go in a poly.
Okay, what do you want it to go in?
In this. Because I don't want anything snagging that knit. Oh, by the way, this Missoni orange label scarf, purple multicolor wool mohair blend fringe foulard, sold for $30.
Yes.
Some of the Missoni stuff that is like has the chevron knit can go for a lot. Not necessarily scarves, but dresses, sport coats, blazers. Keep your eye out. We find Missoni quite a lot, actually.
More than I would have expected, for sure.
Yeah. We found even ties before. We found lots of menswear, women's wear. We have a gorgeous Missoni dress in our that we got for $3. I mean, it is stunning. It's for $800 in our store.
Remember when we had that offer for $400?
We had an offer for $400 and we did not take it. I still think the dress is worth more than that, but at the time I should have taken it.
Yeah. We counter offered and we were real nice about it and ghosted. Oh well.
It happens.
$8 ounces.
All right. Next is 6285. We have a numerical inventory system. This little number is soft surroundings, plus size 3X, peach, long sleeve, ruffle hem, t-shirt, blouse, new. So this must be new with tags.
Okay.
I don't put new in all caps unless it's new with tags. And this is what it looks like. Soft surroundings does well for us. The boho stuff does the best.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
This sold for $25 and it's going to Abilene, right down the state.
The stuff that's real thick like this, that I can't fold over into one of the smaller poly mailers, this is a 10 by 13 poly mailer. And then we have smaller ones too, for like t-shirts. It's 11 ounces.
All right, number 6246. J. Jill. Okay, I have nothing to show you.
Nothing.
This is tie-dye.
Yes. So this is one of the smaller. This is going to go in the smaller poly mailer, which are 10.5 by 7.5.
We prefer this size, this 10.5 by 7.5, because obviously less plastic, less weight, less all the things.
Yeah.
J. Jill, size 3X, sheer coastal tie-dye embroidered beaded collar summer boho tunic is what I called this, and it sold for $25. Super happy with that.
6 ounces.
Okay. Yeah, it's cute, right? I love it. Y'all, this brand, I gotta show you this brand of pajamas because it's selling like hotcakes.
Yes, yes it is.
Gotta get in here.
Oh man.
This is, do we only do $4.99?
No, we didn't. We definitely did $8.99.
Okay, good. This is a matching set of Bedhead is the brand. Pajamas. I'm telling you, this Bedhead brand, people love it. I've never heard of it before we got a bunch of it. Bedhead plus size 3X floral cropped cotton stretch pajama set white 2-piece was my title, and this set sold for $47.
Nice.
And we paid 46 cents total because we did all the 2 pieces as one. We just counted hangers and they were, hanging together. 46 cents and $47. I love that. Anyway, if you can find those 2-piece bed heads, they've been selling very well for us. That's a padded flat rate envelope it's going into.
Yes, it is.
Because it's over a pound for sure.
And we charge $8.99 shipping for this.
Okay, next is a baby blanket by a brand that I always pick up. And it looks like this sometimes, and sometimes it's a different logo, but it's called Aiden and Anais. I have picked up probably 30 of these blankets at the bins. They are a gauze texture, so you can point them and pick them out really, really simply, and they're always in the linen section of our bins. You got to be careful because sometimes there's stains on them, but babies tend to have, they're swaddling blankets, but babies get attached to these from what I've heard. And so when you lose it, it's kind of like a lovey. You got to get a replacement, and it's got to be the right print. Some of them have like little turtles, and one time we sold one with turtles, and the guy got it. He's like, "Oh, this one, mine's more of a teal turtle. This is a blue turtle."
Not gonna work.
Just keep it. Anyway, we pay so little. They're so lightweight, and then we get them at the bins. This sold for $10.75 plus $4.99 shipping. The title is Aiden Anais Blue White Striped 100% Cotton Swaddle Blanket. I try to put it in, all the things I sell for children, I try to put in as if a parent were looking for it on the internet. Like, what would they type into Google? And that's how I make my title for those kind of things. Because if I could right, I could probably spend a bunch of time getting the actual name of that blanket, Google it, you know what I mean? But they don't know the actual name. The parent doesn't know.
No.
So like, it has blue stripes, help.
He lost it and he won't stop crying.
Anyway, so I'm happy with that sale. All right, the next thing is in a box, $47.15. All right, this. Okay. Sometimes we lose the tickets because there's tickets everywhere. There's a ticket on the floor right there. So we just remake one. Our average cost of goods at the bins is like 75 cents. And normally, the cost of goods doesn't make any difference to anybody in the government. It's for us because we, like I said, we turn in the cost of all of our goods. So it's just for us to know, like, oh, we spent about 75 cents on this and then it sold for $10.75. That's good. If we spent like $7.99 on that and sold for $10.75, we'd be like, that's bad.
5 ounces. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay.
So that's why we can make up the prices. Like, I know that this came from the bins. I would never pay more than $1 for this. And at a thrift store, it would be more than $1.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
All right. The next thing is Hugs from Soft Surroundings. Women's plus size 3X maroon black cowl neck tunic top. And we had sold one of these before, and this is a different colorway. It sold for $20.
Mm-hmm.
Plus $8.99 shipping. It's going to Arkansas. Regional box is probably the same. Oh my God, we're using the bags. It's probably the same price.
Probably, but do you want to compare it again versus the $10.97? Because Arkansas is real close.
Yeah, let's try it. So we're trying to like wean ourselves off of the regional rate boxes. We use them a lot because we live in the middle of the country, and it's very simple, and the prices are almost always, if it's somewhere kind of close to us like Arkansas, it's almost always competitive. But they're getting rid of them.
Oh, is that for sure?
It's for sure. And now they're going to charge it by the dimensions on the box and the weight. So we have till January 22nd to use, the flat rate capabilities of a regional box. It's flat rate up to 15 pounds in an A and 20 pounds in a B.
All right,
it ships at the 2-pound rate.
Sticker.
All right. Oh my God, they're so little. I tried to pick one that coordinated.
Oh, that didn't work.
I whipped. Oh, they get double thank yous.
Oh, we got it for the... Mm-hmm. Gonna need a bigger sticker.
No!
Okay, so this is in a 1097,
okay.
which is 11.6, 2.5, 13.4, 1 pound, 10 ounces. So 1 pound, 10 ounces.
Well, regional rate boxes ship at the 2-pound rate, so this is probably going to be cheaper.
Cool. What was the dimensions?
11.6, 2.5, 13.4.
I gotta refresh the page.
Always refresh.
Sometimes it'll get it, but not this time. 1 pound 10, 11.5.
11.6, sorry, excuse me.
11.6, 2.5.
13.4.
So that's 805 versus 864 in the regional.
That's cheaper than a padded flat rate envelope, which is $8.30. $8.05 is cheaper by 25 cents. I'm sure you can math. I just didn't know if you heard what he said. That's insane. If there's a state close to you, you might want to check before you just like shove it in a padded.
1097.
Heyo. All right. This is a chamois shirt, y'all. You got to know about
shirt.
this.
Woo,
so this was in our
shirt.
death pile. We pick up chamois shirts every time we find them. This one we paid 99 cents for. I just listed it in December. You got to know about this. See, but we just talked about this. Oh, wait.
What was that?
I have no idea.
It wasn't my phone.
It was definitely your phone.
I'm on airplane mode.
It was like, oh my God. Okay.
It's going to Oklahoma, so.
So maybe a box. Y'all, we're learning.
Maybe a box.
Okay. This is LL Bean. This is what you're looking for. These shirts sell like you would not believe. They're 100% cotton, vintage or new. They're the same dang shirt. It feels like, it's called a chamois shirt. It feels like the chamois that you use to dry your car. Remember the ShamWow?
ShamWow, that's right.
And so the title here is LL Bean Men's Size Medium Chamois, CHAMOIS, Chamois shirt, traditional fit, gray button front utility. We picked these up at the bins. They do have a style number in them. You will type in the style number. It's in the bottom of the tag in the frackin' what do you call it, hem of the shirt. And this sold for $20. Only $20, but dang if they don't sell immediately. Every time we list a chamois shirt, people love a chamois. Maybe they're just like drying their car, like this, rolling around. And, I could see Dan doing something like that.
Oh, could you?
I could, like you just putting your hands out, like covering your glovey hands with your shirt and being like, "This is my car washing shirt." I have no idea what people do in chamois shirts. Anyway, we turned $1 into a $20 sale very quickly. Happy about it.
I don't know. I feel like there's no way this is going to be cheaper, right?
It depends on if it goes over the 2-pound rate. This is the issue. How much is it weigh?
That's 1 pound 5 ounces.
I think it's gonna be cheaper.
All right, let me just.
The 1097 is smaller.
I mean, if we put it in our own poly mailer, would it still be cheaper? Or it's weird, right? Because sometimes it's not. I feel like it's, but to Oklahoma, it should be.
Why are you trying to shove it in this small bag?
I don't know, because it was in here already. I'm just trying to put it back. Huh.
On today's episode of How We Waste Time on the Daily. Dan loves shoving things in his small bags. He won't give it up. He will not accept defeat. He's like,
all right, I got it.
see. We have poly mailers. We got bigger bags. We got produce bags. And he's like, oh no.
Oh no. What do you want to do? You want to just mail it in a poly?
Well, I want to see the different options.
Okay.
We're
all right.
We're doing this for you guys.
All right.
But like what I'm trying to say is that's a 1092?
No, it's 1097.
Well, the 1092 is smaller than that, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
So this is 1 pound 11 ounces.
See, it's this under this 2 pound mark. I think is the magic. So it's the 11.6, 2.5, 13.4. We should make a little cheat sheet of that.
All right. 780.
What? You get to mail this huge, big ol', I almost said a curse word, box for $7.80 because it's going to Oklahoma, which is like right up the...
It's going to Tulsa, which is probably like zone 2.
Zone 2 for
Super
us
close.
because we live in Dallas. So if you're mailing stuff close to you, try it out. It was cheaper than a padded, and Dan was about to just throw it in a padded.
Just shove it into a padded flat rate.
You said it was $7.80?
$7.80.
So, I mean, we only say 50 cents, but... And they get a nicer presentation. Like, that's good. In my opinion.
There you go.
Okay, baby. $52.35. This... Oh, I want to show them this. This is a brand that's German, yeah?
Yeah, it's German.
It's German. Corner with Dan. Every time we have something German. We have a couple German viewers. Hello.
Hello, yeah. Entschuldigung, yeah.
This is Oscar. We did go into the Oscar boutique when we were in New York.
New York.
What we recommend doing if you start selling these brands and you're not 100% familiar with them, go when you're in a big city and go to the store. This store was smaller than our office.
It really was.
So small. I can't even believe it. It was in the Upper East Side, and everything was super expensive, and they had there was no multiple sizes of anything. It's very strange. It's like if you wanted something, if it was not your size, you weren't getting it. I don't know how they did that. So this is Oscar women's size 5, which is a US 14-16 black pull-on stretch trousers, ponte knit black pants.
It's 1 ounce over.
You gonna take it out of the bag?
I gotta destroy the poly to do it.
This is going to Washington, D.C. This is a repeat buyer. I know this person because I know where they live. I wonder if they're a viewer. I don't think they're a viewer. I think we're just their Oscar hookup.
Could be their Oscar hookup. Let me just see what happens. Yeah, see, it's $9.94 priority mail to DC.
Yeah.
So
Okay. They sold for $45 and we undercharged on shipping.
yep.
So here's the thing. Most of the pants that we sell in this size range and of this nature are right at the edge. They're like 15 ounces and we can put them in a poly and get them to go through because they're under 16 ounces. If it's a ponte knit, they're always heavier because it's a 4-way stretch knit. There's a lot more material.
Yeah.
Even though the pants, you can't go by size of pants. You got to go with the material. This is a padded flat rate. So, I mean, we lost about $3 in shipping.
That's all right.
All right, 6307.
Should be right there. Yep.
J. Jill women's plus size 3X ponte leggings, black pull-on pants, skinny stretch.
Speaking of ponte, those are 14.8 on their own.
Okay.
But we charged $8.99 and they're going to Wisconsin.
So we flip-flopped the shipping. So what happened here was I was probably listing these pants and they said ponte, so I just assumed that they were heavier.
Yeah.
Because I've sold enough of the Oscar ponte knit pants, but when I was listing the Oscar ponte knit pants was in 2021 and I didn't know 100% what I was doing. But now when I see ponte pant, I'm like, oh, It's going to be heavy. So they paid for a padded flat rate. That's what they're getting. Even though these are first class, here's your lesson of the day if you're new on eBay. Because we needed someone to tell us this and no one did. We could send these first class. It will let you print a label.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But the buyer has picked priority because that's what we set the shipping for this at. We've said $8.99 priority shipping.
Yep.
So we could mail it and save $3.
Mm-hmm. But you get a ding on eBay for the package arriving late.
First class won't arrive as soon
right.
as priority. They don't know what you mail. You don't get a ding for mailing it differently. You get a ding for if it arrives late.
Mm-hmm.
And we were getting dinged out the wazoo. Ding, 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 ding. Because we were like, oh, we'll just save my shipping, girl.
Yes, it's fine. Totally fine.
Oh, man.
Love it.
All right, 7056.
Show the people this. This sold very quickly.
Sold. Like, so much interest. We had offers on all the platforms. All the offers on all the platforms. We listed this right before the weekend live. Probably saw us do it. This is a men's dress shirt, and this is a sleeper brand that I've never heard of, but
I've never heard of it either until I looked it up.
It's real good. Unbound Merino. Tell me you wouldn't look that up at the thrift store. You definitely would, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all would, right?
Mm-hmm.
It does not feel like merino.
It's half and half.
I'm just saying, you wouldn't like know it by feel. It just feels like a dress shirt. Does that feel particularly nice to you? Because it doesn't to me.
No. I mean...
Sometimes you can tell.
Just kind of...
It's called Unbound Merino Button-Down Shirt, Men's Medium Gray Wool Casual Long Sleeve. It sold for $69.95, which is our full asking price.
Yes. Yes.
I did comp this on eBay, and they were selling for around $60. And we had an offer of $40. We had an offer of $45. We had all the offers on all the platforms. That's how you know it's a really desirable item. And if I could just get a pallet of Unbound Merino button-down men's shirts, I would do that. No matter how slow eBay is, or Poshmark or whatever, if you're listing in-demand things, they will sell quickly. No matter how slow it is.
This is true.
This sold for full asking. We just let all the offers sit there, and someone just swooped in and bought the dang thing.
10 ounces.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What's next?
Your faves.
Oh, man.
Shout out to our friend Matt.
Hey, buddy.
This reminds us of you. Pokemon Master Trainer board game. 99.99% complete. Milton Bradley Hasbro 2005. We have had this forever, and about 10 people have bought it and never paid. And what I think they were doing, because at any given point there's like 2 or 3 available, is they were buying ours and not paying and then selling theirs.
Oh, really?
That's what I think was happening.
Sneaky.
I can't prove it. But I gotta... How many times have we sold it? Seriously, I think it's been like 10 times.
Yeah, it's been a couple.
This sold for $100.
Woo!
We do not sell board games anymore unless they're worth like $100.
Yeah.
That looks like a Reach B to me.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's one in here.
This is going to Wisconsin.
Because Wisconsin's kind of far, isn't it?
Nah, it's like straight up kind of.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, 1288. Okay.
The hard thing about shipping board games is...
I think I stuffed them down here. Yep. Uh-oh. Come on, friend.
There it all goes.
There it goes.
We're using the Regional B right now, not because of weight, but because of size. It's like a really good size for this. I just looked at it, I'm like, it looks exactly the size of a Regional B. What's not a good deal is that dang board game box. Woo!
Yeah. Not a good deal at all. Because that thing ships at the large flat rate box rate, which is like $20.
It's expensive. Alright, so this Pokemon game, if you find it, let me show them. I didn't even show them. Master Trainer, it's like an orange box. You can't miss it because it's Pokemon. We put a bunch of strut trap around it. Yeah. But it's really good.
There's a couple of versions of this game, apparently, I found out when I was listing it. This one's the one from 2005, I believe. It's the newest one.
Is it perfect?
Yes.
I have a Tetris brain, y'all. I can't explain it.
You have anything that will...
Yeah, we have
fill
like...
that right
I
there?
just need to...
Look at that. It's like a glove.
I looked at that thing. I'm like, that's a regional B. I know it. Is that not going to work? I can't really get to anything. That's a big issue. Well, that's not working.
Nope.
No, don't make it. I'm trying to get to a pool noodle, or like, I know I can't get to it. I can't reach. I mean, weight's not an issue.
That's overkill.
It is overkill. I just need a pool noodle. Oh, wait, here, what about... Oh, it's going to be way too big. What about that tube? Oh, maybe... So this one's way too big? Stuff hanging all over it.
I think we're going to be good with this one.
Yeah?
I think so. Huh, God, it's so sticky.
I know. Should we wrap it in a bag? Put it in a bag. A produce bag. We save the... Here's a hot tip.
Hot tip!
We save the insides of our bubble wrap. We use it all the time. This, like, the tube part, so good. Don't be throwing that away. It's great packing material.
Alright, I got it.
Here, is it still sticky though?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to use it
It's
back.
perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
Alright, $100
Oh!
out the door.
Hi! Finally!
Goodbye. Somebody finally paid for it. Okay. We used to pick up ties a lot more than we do now, but we still sell them. We will still pick up a tie. These Christian Dior's move, man.
Yeah, they do.
This is a vintage Christian Dior, all silk. Do not!
Do not!
I never do this.
Go
I never,
in there.
Woo! I do not ever say this, like blanket statements, but I'm about to. Don't buy a polyester tie. Don't do it. You're going to think, oh, it's Christian Dior. I'm going to get that. Don't do it. Polyester tie was like a fashion travesty that happened for like a moment in time, and no one wants to remember it ever again. We're all not remembering that time. Unless it's like a novelty or something like that. I guess there's always...
I mean, there's exceptions.
You really want silk ties, y'all. You can do better than polyester.
You can do better.
We believe in you. Anyway, Christian Dior vintage men's tie, maroon, white, floral, 100% silk necktie. I put tie and necktie in the title, and it sold for $13.
$13, huh?
We basically take any offer on tie because we pay $1 for them. And we're like, all right. We don't pick them up that much anymore, though. Very rarely. We'll get an Hermes tie. I'll get it all day, every day. But this Dior stuff, we've had it forever. You're not going to get rich selling vintage Dior ties.
Nope.
But you can make a little bit of money in some conversions. How's that?
I'll take it. We finally got restocked on our 444 boxes.
Bo, bo, bo.
And yes. Oh.
Should use a thank you.
Yeah, hook me up, man.
Gosh. That's how you were doing it. It's still like not covered. I don't know what you guys got in here. Here we go.
Oh, good. Thank you. That's so nice.
Okay, next is this Lululemon top. This was very hard to photograph. April photographed it. It was white, and it's a little off-white white. You know how Lulu is. Anyway.
Why they gotta be difficult?
I Google Lensed it to figure out what model it was. I Google Lensed the photo.
Okay.
It's different. Google Lens works better for me. What is this? How much? 4 ounces. Works better when you put in a photo as opposed to like scanning it live. I can't tell you why, but it does. So I took April's photo and I threw it into Google Lens and it came right up. But if I had put this on a mannequin and tried to live Google Lens it, it probably wouldn't have come up with anything.
Like what happens when I try to use it.
Yes. I think it's because I can kind of, I don't know why. I can't, nope. I'm not even going to speculate. Anyway, Lululemon women's size 6 full freedom long sleeve wrap tee white top shirt is sold for $20. I think it's worth about $40, but the pictures look a little dinge. So I took $20 and it sold in 24 hours.
Nice.
So I was like, hopefully this will give us some more weekend sales. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. But bye.
9 ounces.
It was in our death pile for a very long time. 61.91. Here you go.
Thank you.
J. Jill plus size 4X linen stretch blue chambray ankle pants elastic waist. These sold for $22. They're not that much different than Eskandar pants like this that are worth about $600, but they look like this. They're cotton chambray. Nice pants.
Yep.
$22. That's about, you know, if you really want to move stuff, which we do, because we're limited on space, that's about what you can get for all this J. Jill stuff.
14.
Another J. Jill, 62.94. I do want to make the statement that this is plus size J. Jill. I think it matters. This is Pure Jill ballet sleeve tunic in a size 4X.
Thank you.
We do sell other sizes in J. Jill. They don't sell as fast and not for as much.
Missing ticket?
No, I thought it was on there.
No.
Must be in the box.
It's alright.
Well, we know how much we paid for it. 46 cents. Pure Jill, J. Jill, plus size 4X ballet sleeve tunic, top, black cotton tencel blouse. And that sold for $17. So, like I'm saying, I wouldn't go out and pick up all the J. Jill that you find. The basics are selling for quite a bit less than the boho tops that we had. Those are selling in the $30 to $40 range. But these basics are moving.
10 ounces.
I'm just not sure. We don't have enough data to compare whether it's plus size that's making them move or not. And I wouldn't want you to go pick up a bunch of smalls and mediums and them not move for you. Yeah. I don't have the data to compare. I don't know. All I know is, all I can tell you with some kind of certainty is that the plus size stuff moves pretty quickly.
Yep.
But you're seeing the prices, so don't overprice it.
Don't do it.
All right. This is from The Mountain.
All right.
Got this at the bins. This is a tie-dye shirt with a heart on it. This stuff used to do better than it's doing now, but it's kind of like a hippie. Used to be like a headshot brand. The Mountain. We just listed one of the shirts from The Mountain with like a screaming kitten on it. Very strange. Anyway, this is vintage The Mountain heart red tie-dye size medium t-shirt 90s hippie Y2K top. That's what I called it. And it sold for $18. Pretty quickly. Not mad about it.
Six ounces.
Next is our girl Eileen.
All right.
Always coming through.
Always.
These are one of the pairs of pants that I resurrected from the grave. They are a silk crepe. They have some tooth to them. They feel really rough. And that's kind of how they're supposed to feel. They are Eileen Fisher, size medium, bone cream, silk, Georgette, flowy, wide leg trouser pants. And they sold for $46.
Very nice.
I believe I just relisted these. Sometimes you list things and they just get lost in the ether. Like the algorithm just never picks them up, and so I think relisting helps.
Those are 8 ounces.
Okay, and then we have another J. Jill basic.
Okay.
Actually, this one's a really nice fiber. J. Jill women's plus size 3X 100% silk button-down roll tab sleeve shirt raspberry, and this sold for $30. So if it has a higher value fiber that it's made of, I price it higher. And silk, 100% silk is like, if you've ever want to know about silk, we have a video in February about silk, and it's amazing. The way that silk is made is just like, how did that even get made ever? How did anyone figure that out? It's incredible.
Okay, it's 8 ounces.
All right, the last thing is the best one. Best for
Yeah,
last.
sweet.
We just listed this on Thursday.
Thank you.
It sold on Friday afternoon after we had gone to the post office. So so less than 24 hours, is...
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Is Givenchy Gentleman's Size 44 Regular Tuxedo, Single-Breasted Black Satin Trim, 3-piece USA.
Oh.
So 3-piece, it has the coat, the vest, and the pants. Most people in the menswear call it a waistcoat, a vest as a waistcoat. And we just listed, it was in our death pile.
Sure was.
Dan brought it in, he's like, I guess we'll list this. And then it sold immediately for $179.95.
Beautiful.
It's going to Denton.
Yes.
So we should put it in that 1097 and...
1092.
1092.
Big boy. Here, you want to show the coat?
It's really beautiful. I can tell you what makes it a tuxedo. That will be a fun little lesson.
First the label. Here you go.
Got you.
Thank you.
I didn't know you're not let go of it. Okay, so it says Givenchy. That's how you say that. And then the Givenchy, the actual like script font that you're used to seeing is inside here on the lining, so it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It has satin lapels here. That's another thing. It has a satin covered button. That's why we know it's a tuxedo. It has only one button. Most tuxedos only have one. And it has satin covered buttons on the sleeves here. And the pants have a satin stripe running down the side of them. So all of those combined makes this a tuxedo.
Yes.
I could have priced this higher. I did not. Because A, it's vintage. And we weren't sure. There was not really comps out there. So I priced it at $179.95 and it sold at full asking price.
Awesome.
Which
Not mad about it.
I'm not mad at. So I always price things when I don't know what to do, right? I price it at a, you know, if our 15% off sale, actually I think it sold at 15% off. I think it was $199.95.
Okay.
Which still is fine. I priced it at like, would I be ecstatic if it sold at full, and then would I be okay if it sold with the sale, and then
I don't know if it's gonna fit into all of those.
Yeah, you gotta use your newly organized ones, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
So anyway, I'm really happy with that sale, and that was just sitting in our closet for years. Our closet's almost empty. And then we will fill it back up again.
It's not really that much bigger, is it?
You need like one of those really big ones. What about the bubbles? Are those bigger?
No, they're small.
What? Over there?
Oh, over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they might be bigger.
I have this. I think this one's like massive.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. We save every single poly mailer that comes from Amazon because they all have a double strip on them. Well, okay, stop. They're making these new ones that are not reusable. They're like custom cut and they just seal it with a heat sealer. I hate them. Well, it's, you know, for people like us that reuse them,
yeah,
they're not reusable. Anyway, that was the last thing that sold on eBay. You know, we've moved our goal up to $300 profit a day, and it's a struggle.
It really, really is.
Oh, I know that January is typically slow, but we had another suit that sold that we listed on Thursday, and they canceled.
Oh, bummer.
It was $150. We were doing really well. I was like, okay, boom, we got 2 big sales. You know, everything else is gravy. We'll just sell volume, and then they canceled.
Why you gotta cancel, guy?
They thought it was a different size than it was.
Ah, somebody didn't read.
I don't know.
All right, tuxedo friend, you're going to Denton. Just up the road. Get back in there.
Get back in there! Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, look at the time. We're good.
This guy is 12.3, 2.9, 13.7. And it's a heavy one. 3 pounds, 12 ounces.
Sure, that's not better in a regional. Let's check it right now. Refresh, refresh!
Regional what, A?
A or a B.
True, yeah, I guess we could go and do it.
Because it's only shipping at the 2-pound rate. Let's just see. We're learning with you guys, okay?
Okay, what did I say that was? 3 pounds what?
12,
12, okay, dimensions?
12.3,
Uh-huh,
2.9,
uh-huh.
13.7.
That's 769. The regional A is 811.
Perfect. Great.
Okay. All right. There you go. And that's because Denton's super close. That's like gotta be zone 1.
Yeah. So with a regional, I'm not even going to explain regional because it's going away.
Don't do it.
I'm not even going to explain
Just
it.
stay away. You're just asking for trouble.
Alright, Dan's using the bulk shipping tool on eBay. I put all the things up here so that I can try to find them. Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole. Come on.
I put all the boxes over here. This is what I normally do. I put the boxes here and then the flat rates there. Small boxes here. Organizing. There we go. Alright, are cute. Okay, this one's perfect. Doesn't have a ticket on it. Where's the dang ticket? Well, we'll have to do process of elimination on that one.
Great. Okay. Label's going.
We use a Dymo 4XL. Wait, what was it called?
Label Writer 4XL.
Label Writer 4XL. And we get Betke labels for it off Amazon. They are cheaper. And kind of better, actually. No, we have not had an issue with it, knock on wood. Alright, I'm ready. Ready. Oh my god.
Okay, the Disney Pug is up first. The Joan Bass.
I need numbers.
6254.
It's gonna get confusing with all that
Yeah,
JoJo.
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I'll do better. Ah, jeez. Alright. The Banana Republic Blazer, 4755.
Now that this is coming off, I need to pause for a moment and put a sticker. She's like popping open on us.
Hey, that's not good. Okay, ready?
Yep.
The Marker Texas shirt, 6433. The Sony scarf, 6043.
We also reuse Amazon boxes, and it does not matter that they say Amazon. A lot of people I see asking that question.
That's true.
Doesn't matter.
Soft surroundings, $62.85. J. Jill tunic, $62.46. Bedhead, padded flat rate.
I need a ticket.
Okay.
I don't think the ticket's still on it, do you?
No. The Adrian Ananias blanket. Soft surrounding hugs.
This is in a box, yeah?
Yeah. $47.15.
Got it.
Another box for over there, chamois shirt.
Chamois shirt.
Chamois shirt. The Oscar pants, padded flat rate. J. Jill leggings, $63.07. Padded flat rate.
Oh.
Should have led with that. Sorry. Unbound merino shirt, $70.56.
Man, I wish we could find more of those.
Yeah. Pokemon game, Regional B. The Dior tie.
We use our shipping coupons and get these little eBay boxes. They're really good. If you have an eBay store, you get a shipping coupon every quarter.
Okay, the Lululemon, $64.72. Digital pants, $61.91. Digital tunic, $62.94. The mountain shirt, $53.81.
This one.
Getaway. $6,100. Eileen Fisher. $70.23. And the tuxedo. Yes. All right, guys, I'm going to run this stuff to the post office, and then we'll be back to talk about the profits.
Sorry, I was standing right in front of you.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye. What are you doing? What? Did somebody say treats? Really? Are you ready? Picnic. You sound like you just woke up. Get it. All right, come on. One more. And then I gotta go to the post office. Say bye.
Hi.
Hey.
You guys, I got a new computer.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's that?
I got a new computer off Facebook Marketplace.
What?
It's changing my life. Because now you can see, and I can see, and
we can all see.
everyone can see. All right. So what I was going to do is show you the analytics from today. Come on, Vendu. You got this. We sold 25 items.
Okay.
$1,137 in sales and $733 in profit.
Okay. That's decent for the weekend.
I feel like that was more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I looked at our month to date and 2,260, and I did the math.
Yes.
So if you do, so there's 9 days so far, times 300, okay, perfect. Okay, it's 1,800, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to show you visually. And, okay, it's 2,700.
27, that's what I meant.
And so we're only like $440 away.
Okay, that's not terrible.
That's like a couple of really good banger sales away.
Agreed.
So I feel better because like our number from last time would have been 1,800. That's what I was thinking.
I see.
So $200 a day, which was our old goal in 2022. 200 for 2022. 300 for 2023.
Ha ha.
Then we'll do 400.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay. Anyway. We're not totally sunk. We're actually up because normally we would just need to be at $1,800 right now. And we're at $2,260, right?
So we're still surpassing last year's goal. We're just not hitting this year's yet.
Not yet. But look at this listed items. Come on now.
Okay.
337. This is the number of things we've listed plus the number of things we have cross-listed.
Okay, very nice.
And I have been on a cross-listing rampage.
Yeah, you have.
Trying to make sure everything is listed on all the things. Clothing is our number one category. Women's tops, etc. And then I want to show you one more thing while we're here.
Okay.
So I kind of have to do a custom because spans the year now. We got that plus size haul at the beginning of December. I just wanted to show you with Vendu labels because I label everything we list. And I go to plus size. We've made $3,000 profit so far.
Oh, wow.
This will populate, selling 110 items.
Okay.
So 110 plus 218, that means we've listed like 328 items.
Which is all of them.
All of them.
Yep.
And that's great. We've listed everything. Our average sale price is $41. This does include shipping on eBay, but it's still pretty great.
Still really great, yeah.
I'm not mad about it. And then we can look at April's numbers.
Okay.
So April's been listing her death pile. Well, she's been photographing it. We have sold 47 items.
There we go.
And listed almost 250 so far.
Awesome.
So we've made almost $850 profit on the items that were just sitting in our house.
Oh, that's great.
And we still have 200 more items that are listed that can sell and make us more money.
Sweet.
So
I love it.
You know, that's good.
That's great.
It's paying for her.
Yes.
Her time and her efforts and her work. but it's also helping us to move a bunch of stuff out of our house. 47 things since December 1st have moved out of our house.
And it feels so nice.
It does. It feels really great to have that stuff on the move now, not just sitting in a closet death piling.
Right. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us today. We greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you
tonight.
Yes, 7:30 p.m. Central. Tell them where.
It's linked down below. We have another channel for lives. We get crazy over there.
Sometimes.
It's crazy town, especially on Monday.
Come hang. We'll see you there. Bye.